I say that because,
raisins. I can figure out how to work a microphone.
I've been doing this for years, and I still don't know how to work a microphone.
Hey, look at that.
I mean,
mic is hot.
I sent it to Libet.
Okay.
There's a thing that technology is not magic, but it really kind of is. It's like we have to get these magic rocks from, various places in the world, and there's an arcane script that only people who've studied for years understand.
And sometimes they still have to consult a rubber duck.
Like everything about it's just like this is sorcery. This is arcane sorcery. Like.
So
mine hasn't caught. Let me reopen this.
Yeah, mine's playing.
Yeah, mine had. What the hell are you doing, YouTube app?
Hello, Barbara.
Greetings. Stay a while and listen.
So I was told that there was a Shiner variety pack, and it's a 6-pack, so I had to get like a big old case of 15 of Shiner. So I'm trying a new one that I haven't had before, which is a Mexican style cerveza, and I got the Ruby Redbird.
Son, get down. That is not for you. That is a window. You can't see out of it.
And there's a black lager, so I could be tub-thumping about it.
I'm so sad they only had one song that was popular here. Granted, that song is a banger.
Have you listened to their song about Nazis, though?
Yes.
Yeah. It's delightful. If you haven't listened to it, you should.
Nazis didn't go away.
Yeah.
I understandably know why that one wasn't as popular here. Stare menacingly at the camera.
We're not cultured. Well, we're undereducated. Sometimes.
I mean...
But to my absolute... Oh, there's a regular Shiner in it, and there's a Shiner Light. Which... Whatever.
Who cares about that?
But it has my favorite in it. Like, I almost cheered out loud in the grocery store when I bought it. My favorite prickly pear. And I'm saving it for last because of who I am as a person.
I mean, I do the same. I had a whole conversation, I think it was with Nikki, about how if I eat Lucky Charms, I eat all of the non-marshmallow pieces first to save the marshmallow piece. And Nikki's like, is there any other way to eat that?
And then I have an order in which marshmallows I eat.
Oh, I don't, I eat all the marshmallows.
No, I go full autistic about it.
Well, so after doing an entire series of videos about adding marshmallows to cereals that don't have marshmallows, even the marshmallows that they sell in those bags are not the same type of marshmallows as found in most cereals.
Yes.
The ones that you buy in bags are really just dehydrated marshmallow. So they become kind of marshmallow consistency once they're re-exposed to liquids. And really the marshmallows that are in cereal are just sugar. There's no marshmallowiness to that. This is just sugar.
Yeah. And it's delightful. I did get the new limited edition Cheerios and Frosted Flakes. It's okay. It tastes like Fruit Loops, but it doesn't tear my mouth up like that. I say, with my mouth torn up after eating the last of my Reese's Puffs.
Hello, Cirque. Welcome.
Hi, sir. It's been a day.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here going, it's just Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even in a, it's Wednesday, my dude, kind of, I'm just like, God, it's Wednesday.
I am definitely on the God won't let me die side of Wednesday right now. Maybe I'm hoping next week will be more. God won't let me die.
No, next week is going to be. Well, I mean, so I'm sitting here going, well, I'm like, I have to get through tomorrow. If I get through tomorrow, I have a short day of work on Friday because it's a holiday weekend. And that's a holiday weekend, which means I'm off Monday. So it's a 3-day weekend for me. Well, 3.5 because Friday. However, now I'm sitting here going, what all do I need to get done this weekend?
I think one of those things should be have fun.
Well, yes, but I'm sitting here going, okay,
It's just a suggestion.
what am I gonna do? Because, like, there's a convention this weekend, and there's gonna be
Forgetting that's this weekend.
there's gonna be people in town for said convention, not people you want to see. Luth is bringing
no, I don't.
Ducky. Ducky's apparently cosplaying with a friend of.
I would love to
friend of
see
hers.
Ducky. I will punch her father in the throat.
Yeah, I kind of figured he would. So, but I'm like, they're only going to be here Saturday, which is the day I normally spend with Libet. And if I go on Saturday, Libet's probably not going to want to see me Sunday or Monday because I'm going to be at a convention. And even masked and cavixled, it's like, there's a lot of people. So, like, I was planning on maybe going to the convention Sunday.
That's, yeah. And I was still undecided last time we talked about it.
And there was something else this weekend that I'm like, well, maybe I'll do that instead. And now I don't fucking remember what it was. We're past the first minute. I can say fuck.
I mean, I get newsletters from several places about things going on. I could find something.
Well, now it's just like, I don't remember what it is, and it's bothering me. Because my brain has literally just been a sieve this week.
Tell me about it. But, yeah.
But
That's a face.
my brain. So I've been playing a game on mobile called Marvel Snap. It's a Marvel card-esque game where you've got 3 locations that each randomly change each time you play the game. And you've got a deck of 10 cards and 6 turns. So you don't always see all of the cards that you have, and that's where some of the randomness comes into it. One of the locations is Vormir, you know, the place in the MCU where the Soul Stone was, and the only way to get it is by killing someone. So the effect of that place is the first card you play there gets destroyed. And it's this interesting animation where it just kind of jumps and leaps into an abyss, much like Scarlett Johansson did in the movie. And that's basically what my brain feels like today. It just feels like jumping.
So my day, the big part of my day today was basically going into a doctor's office and saying, "My brain, let me show you it."
And show you it some more.
It was actually not too bad, and they were very respectful about like my pronouns and everything. The nurse was hilarious. The doctor was like, I don't think I could have made her laugh at all ever. I'm sure she's a lovely person, but like,
just...
During my appointment, it was just no extraneous conversation, no nothing. I was like, okay, I guess I don't get to joke with you. So I'm hoping the MRI technician, when I get that done, will laugh when I say, my brain, let me show you it.
I mean, the MRI technician that I had, when they gave me the radioactive contrast, I'm like, is this when I get the superpowers? Do I get to pick the superpower, or is it just random? And she thought it was rather entertaining.
Yeah. I honestly, I haven't had a bad imaging technician ever. Because it takes an interesting kind of person to want to do that.
Didn't mean to actually take a bite of those plums.
That seems like something that would have some intention behind it.
What, taking a bite out of a plum?
Yeah.
I mean...
At least it is for me. Usually it's like a reverence kind of situation, though.
Sitting here going, the innuendo of plums. My brain's like, testicles are referred to as plums, I guess. I've heard that before.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about plums. That wouldn't scream if I tried to eat it. You are not so loud.
I mean, he is very happy at the moment.
He is. Sitting next to Daddy and drooling on his favorite blanket. I've been listening to The Sunshine Place, which is only 2 seasons so far. I don't know if they're going to do another one. But it's basically like around cults.
Okay.
But like ones that didn't start out as cults. Or at least the first one. Synanon did not start out as a cult. It was a novel way to deal with addiction. And then it just
Became a cult. It's a really fine line between something not nefarious and cult.
I mean, it took 20 years, but it went from a group with 2 rules that was no drugs or alcohol and no violence, to the leader at the end going back to drinking and making everyone drink with him, and everyone armed.
Oh yeah, that's a.
And attempted murder.
Oh yeah,
And a man beaten into a coma. The normal things you do when you're supporting each other's recovery efforts. The second one is the troubled teen industry, basically. It started with seed, and then straight, and then kids. And I don't know, I've spent a whole lot of time walking around my house listening to this, going like, I don't know, have you tried not being a fucking bastard? And I realized I'm in the house alone. And I look really crazy.
I mean, I
Hello.
often look crazy.
I mean, sometimes that's actually what you're going for.
It's usually what I'm going for. I don't want to talk to my sisters.
Hey, I've been talking to my sister today. It's only fair. I love my sister. And after 15 years, I finally was told what their actual anniversary date is.
Oh, yay.
So, like, well, I will put that on the calendar. Thank you for finally letting me know. It's next week.
Mazel tov.
Yeah. Although Cass did kind of shit their pants a little about it in 15 years. I get that. I've been there. I'm a good I think we had just celebrated our 15th when we moved up to Durham.
How's the game so far? It's interesting. Like, this is early Vanillaware, and you can see that it's early Vanillaware, but it's cute, charming.
I went home after running errands after my appointment at 8 and took meds, and then I'm still waking up.
I took a nap after work, and I'm like, I don't think that helped.
Yeah.
I think it did more damage than good.
Yep. I did find out, though, that wearing jeans, I finally found one of those mosquito bites. Because it was jeans rubbing against my knee, and then I was like, oh.
Oh, thanks for that.
Something ate me on my knee.
I don't think I want to go to the court. Maybe I go to the court? I don't know. Those are windows. Those aren't doors. Is this the way? Yeah, let's just leave the castle.
I mean,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go
away from home, join the circus. It's a good plan.
So apparently it's like I thought I was supposed to go get into a fight. I was supposed to go fight dragons. That's what I thought I was supposed to do. Who's talking? I'm not here to I'm not here. Oh, it's a fairy.
It is Link in drag, and you know it.
What if Zelda were a woman?
But seriously, she did not skip on calf day.
No, those are some, and the thighs. Like, I was rewatching one of Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh, and one of them was like, it's the guy with the thick, he got thick thighs, and the guy who just like slaps him. I was like, those are some hams. That's some.
It's a lot of meat.
I know I posted it in the Discord, but I showed it to one of my coworkers because we were talking about. At some point, we're getting our team together, which is 3 offices spread across the Southeast, and we're like, do we want to have everyone come here to Raleigh? Do we want to go to Irving? Do we want to go to Atlanta? And we're like, we don't really want to go to Atlanta. Traffic in Atlanta kind of sucks. So like everyone's like, Irving or Raleigh. So
Like traffic in Irving doesn't
Irving. Which also, I need to see if I can find it. I need to show you. You're familiar with the game. Well, okay. Rampage is a game that I'll bring up in a minute. But talking about the original story, we were talking about Irving or Raleigh, and we're like, well, you know, we've got some decent barbecue, but I kind of want to try some Texas barbecue.
Because it's better.
I'll be the judge of that.
I don't know, man. You got some weird taste.
I'm friends with you.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to be that loud about it.
Rowan, where are you going? Are you upset that I
You squished him. And he didn't even get to be a part of the group hug.
You can always be part of the group hug, son. Axis is like, I don't really want to be part of the group hug, but I'm getting kind of tired of being ignored. So I'm gonna drool on your phone because it's what I do.
Because cat saliva and magic go hand in hand. Anyway, barbecue and then Rampage.
Okay, so we were talking about barbecue. I posted in Discord. There's a place called Beat Your Meat Barbecue. I posted their sign on in the Discord because that's just a thing, and I don't remember where we were. That was the start of that train of thought. The Rampage is so I saw a short today about the why are you doing that game? Why are you doing this? Son of a bitch. I really don't know why this does this so frequently. Is it because it's getting too hot? That actually might be it. Let me do this and see if that fixes it. So it's not... Because...
Good Lord. Stop.
But so there are, it's 128 days that you can play for Rampage, and there's a level select code, but it doesn't actually let you do all 128 days. So it gets really interesting. The last level that you can do is like this dodo's kicking my ass. Alright, let me heal. Or let me die. But apparently the last level that you can do is Lubbock, Texas. That's the last level you can go to.
Don't go to Lubbock, Texas. Hey, don't. It sucks.
I'm just gonna reach up and grab those juicy plums. My TV has a problem sometimes. So I don't know why this does this occasionally. I think it's probably that it's getting a little overheated. I do need to do something about it. The village of Nutsville. Is that where I'm going? To Nutsville? Well, that's where I'm going. Nutsville. Just... Well, there's a whole bunch of plums. I don't think I need that many plums. I'll save these. Oh, it's a happy little mushroom guy. Look at him. He's gonna try to murder me. I'm
happy because murder.
I'm literally cutting him in half. You see, like, the animation for him taking damage is him in multiple pieces. You...
Oh. Now the whole chunk fell off. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's happy.
I mean, I get it.
Or I guess in this case, assault hit. The murder did not happen.
Oh, I don't get that mushroom. Let's see. Magic dagger. Warrior dagger. Let's re-equip that.
Just an ear of corn?
Yep.
Okay.
What is the ear of corn? It's a food ingredient.
That is true. It is also.
I can make, with that, a delicious ear of corn.
Oh.
Alright, make yourself invisible.
Somebody's on the lam.
Well, the story is, apparently, I'm a child that has just ascended the throne, like you do, and one of the first things that I was told is, fairies kidnapped some children in this village. The fairies took our children. They took our gerbs. But then I won't be sitting next to Dad.
Yes, you will. You'll just be on the other side.
Father.
The math does not math. And the brother is brothering.
Hasn't been home for 3 days. Duck! I can interact with the duck. Can I pick up the baby duck?
Who are you? So wise in the ways of science.
Even the ducks are sad without the children to take care of them.
That dude just got in your face to tell you that.
Well, in fairness, he didn't move. I got in his face.
He came down at you. He got in your face. Just saying. It's rude.
Forest to the south. Alright, I can't go that way.
But guess what? Guess where I'm gonna go?
There's a home. There's an inn. There's nowhere else to go actually in this now. So let's go into the inn.
You'll have to sleep in the stables.
Sure. I don't think I needed to do that, but... Will I save? Yes. And now I leave this establishment. Let's go into this house.
I love how it asks you, do you want to save? And then it's like, are you sure? Well, I mean, now that you put it that way.
If you come across those children, you'll be rewarded. Nope. No children. Oh my god, the shopkeep.
Oh. That is a circus barker, is what that is.
I don't have space to carry anything.
Or he's selling you snake oil. Okay, yeah, like bow tie.
Yeah, I don't access. I don't need grooming, but thank you. That's very nice of you.
He does not believe you.
That's it's very nice of you, but I don't need grooming. Thank you. He's like, I heard your words, Father. I chose to ignore them. I think I've talked to everyone.
Those fairies with the rock and roll.
I mean, there we go. Now I can go south of the village. Now loading. And we're just gonna walk, or I can run. Just running.
It's like when you take the movie posters, just a suggestion.
It's the Queen. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You guys say you didn't.
Yeah, they all go to the same gym.
I mean,
Off screen, you're pounding protein shakes.
oh my god. Just pure creatine.
I will just pour this powdered whey into my mouth.
Who was it? The guy that does Dirt Man. I'm blanking on his name.
Carter Vale.
He did the Hogwarts, but if it were America,
Yeah.
I would choose physical violence. Magic spells ain't gonna work on me. Drinking polyjuice potion. I drink creatine.
Oh, God. He's fantastic.
I mean, yeah, if I went to Hogwarts, I would
Kitty
probably
kisses.
choose.
They are kitty kisses. Not trying to be obnoxious.
No, he's being a sweet boy. He's like, Father, you're filthy, dirty, Father.
I mean,
Dirty. Hello, children. Where are you?
Cirque asked if this was on the Saturn.
Yes, this is on the Saturn. Actually, it was also on the PSP. But neither of those. I feel like maybe I should. Well, let's. Throw that. Did he just try to taunt me? He did. My luck pendant broke. That was a gift from my sister, you bastard. I'll end you.
I did the peak though, that's...
Alright, what do these do? Gem to make magic strewn with drop of mana. Okay. Well.
gotta be real careful even with those comments, man.
Just
Damage animation's hilarious.
all of every Vanillaware game, there's a pan. I can't pick up said pan.
Yes, I am.
Let's. What can I do with the pan? What does the pan do? Grill food with a spice outside battle.
No, pan is most useful in battle.
I was about to say. Should heal myself some more. There we go.
Like, screw you, game. I actually wanted to eat the whole thing.
I mean, I guess it's nice that it, like, each item gives you, multiple uses.
Yeah, but, like,
That's why why is my arm itchy? It's because I've got a bug bite there.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I've got one here, too. Yep.
We're doing great.
These are new, so that means there's a mosquito somewhere in the house now.
It doesn't know that it's gonna die in here.
Yeah, if I find it, I'm gonna kill it.
And if the cats find it, they'll kill it too.
All right, so there's a duck and a toad here. I feel like these are the children. Yeah, these are the children. She turned me into a duck. She turned me into a newt. I got better.
Of course you are, Tabitha. You're adorable. Never change.
I'm gonna change everyone into frogs. I mean, there's a bit from Marvel where Spider-Man is talking to a villain named Sauron, who's a pterodactyl man. And it's like, you have the power to rewrite DNA on the fly. You could cure cancer. I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they will unlock the cure to cancer, and so you just kill two birds with one stone. I mean, you'll probably have to kill some dinosaurs to find that out.
Who's going to get mad that I turned a couple of dumb kids into? I don't know. Maybe
They're
the villagers?
Yeah.
Put a cork in it. Also, this is a fan
Shut
translation.
your pie hole.
This game was not officially released in English. So this is just,
Nice.
Enemy engaged. She's got a lot of health. Well, what happens if I were to throw a knife at you?
Just saying, you could put that pot in the fire, hit her in the face with it.
God, she's actually kind of wrecking my shit. What's this? Attack up for 30 seconds, you say? Really? Found an opening my ass. Let's go ahead and use that.
I do have to say, her hair looks very much like the way my friend Tiffany in elementary school, her hair was done by her mom.
Level up! That's a face. Actually, I'm gonna go put some cortisone on this because this is just getting. So, if you'd be so kind as to entertain the audience for a moment.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my right up guy. Hi. Trying to think if there's anything new and fun going on to talk about. I started playing the bass again last night. I'd taken several weeks off. Well, it started because my choir director said that the week leading up to the concert, we weren't allowed to listen to or sing along with any music that wasn't our choir music. And then I just schedule interruption kind of, my brain just goes haywire, and so it was like 4 weeks since I'd last played my bass, and so I finally picked it up the other night, and it was very nice. What's going on with y'all? Anything fun and interesting? I don't know if he has. That's not to say that he doesn't, and it's not even to say that he hasn't told me. It's just that he didn't retain it. Yeah, I don't know. Yay! It's the me show. This would have been my absolute dream when I was a kid. I was a ham. Okay, I'm still kind of a ham, but I'm also very self-conscious about it. Here he comes to wreck the day. It's a Jesse show now, bitches.
I just proposed a settlement to dick with them.
Atelier asked if you had heard about the indie RPG showcase next week.
I have not. Indie RPG showcase.
Oh my god, I just looked so offended that you moved in.
Right?
You could just come over here. Just give it.
No, I have not heard about the indie showcase. Welcome to the... No, I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today about indie. I think she just shat magic on the children. She got on her broom, turned around, and sparks flew out. She shat magic on children.
Oh man. What if that's what's happened to my magic? I just have irritable bowel disease, and that's where it goes.
It's Indie Quest article on Gumas. I'll have to check it out. My magic is irritable bowels.
I told the nurse the IBS, IB shouldn't joke, and she just about fell out the chair. She's like, it's always my end of the day patients. I don't know what it is, but y'all always come in here live.
I mean, we're fully awake.
Like, I'm finally eyeballs open.
I just thought I felt something on my foot. It's like, is that the friend? Is he back trying to bite me?
He heard you tell somebody to bite you. He's like, okay. Yes, sir.
You bite my shiny metal ass.
Go Bender.
Bender B. Rodriguez.
Oh, Mr. Krabs.
I've got an empty bottle I can throw at an enemy.
It's much more effective when you break it. It just wield the
Well, I mean, when you've got a sword, I really don't think... Level 2 goblins.
I'm telling you, those capes are styling, man.
Rowan, come here.
I think I had a 2-2 with that, so I'm going to start that. Rowan.
Hey, let me try throwing an empty bottle. Hey, that did 3 points of damage.
He proved to the universe that I am, in fact, a Disney Junior Royal.
Hi, son, what you doing? Victory! Another frying pan that I can't pick up because I'm out of inventory space. Hey, son, you gonna lay down? Like, no. Because that's what you want me to do. What I'm gonna do... Yes.
And you're still purring.
Thought I felt something again. Son of a bitch.
So when I went to go get gas, there was I went to like get back in the car, and there was a teeny tiny little spider running across my driver's seat. And I had to like scoop and get him out of the car, and I think I was successful. But the entire time I was driving afterwards, I was like, I'm feeling something on my back or whatever. It's like, that fucking spider is still here. No, I just don't like spiders.
I eat that so that I can get delicious brandy-soaked fruit cake.
Say hello to the interwebs. Yeah, it would be even better as a Molotov. It's my favorite cocktail. That's not true. My favorite cocktail is the guillotine.
I saved your son. Everyone survived. I didn't let anyone die. I beat a witch who shat magic on children. You're now a 6'2" man. You must do things that adults get a job, do taxes, have children, such as yourself. Hi, Dodo. What are you? You are freaking the hell out. It's a little unnerving. Just yeah. He's dead. That's another butt fruit. thick-thighed fairies. Oh God, do I still have it in my gallery? I had it in my gallery. I may have deleted it earlier. Oh nope, I still have it. It's a picture. I'll post it on Discord, but
it's great.
it's a scene from the Picard TV show, the spinoff of Next Gen. Like Picard talking to Riker, Picard saying, "I need me a big-tittied Vulcan GF." Riker's like, "What?" You know, like a big angry Ponfar Dami Mommy stepping on me. And the last minute is like Riker just looking at us like, "Jean-Luc, what the fuck are you talking about?" And it's just... like, everyone wants a thick-thighed fairy Dami Mommy until she turns you into a rabbit or a duck. Except they didn't. They didn't. It was the witch who shits magic. And I don't, you know... not kink shame. There's probably someone out there who likes shitting witches.
I mean...
it's probably a kink for someone.
Yes. Oh, so... so there is a song by one of my recently discovered new favorite artists. Let me see. I can't... It is Piano Boy's Shit Fetish. It's actually... She's the featured singer on it. And it is about Mozart and his shit fetish. And she sings... you could call him Moat Sharts because he likes farts. And that for him, sex was only first base. It is very entertaining to me. So,
Moat Sharts.
Moat Sharts. Scat fetish.
And now I'm just thinking of that one song, Scatman. Taking that to a whole new level. Are you alright? I don't know what, but just broke. I don't think I did it, but...
oh my god. I can't even articulate the mental image. Ladies and gentlemen, it's rare for Jess to break this much. This is great. This is fantastic. Me breaking like this is pretty common because I'm a simple bitch. But apparently, Scatman and this whole thing has just... okay.
Skibidi bop. Are you imagining Mozart getting shit on scatting?
Not him scatting, the shit he's scatting. While shitting magic onto Mozart's. Oh god, it hurts. I mean, I need to start working out again. My core is getting, but this hurts.
I need to start working out. A 40-pound pull bow is just like, hey, you're out of shape.
Yeah, I won't be trying anything with that kind of pull for a long time. Oh God. Okay, I am so sorry, you guys. That was fucking stupid.
I mean, I'm a scat man, scoot him up, no.
Oh God, every time we're in your car and that comes on. I'm going to try not to lose my shit.
You're gonna lose your shit. Look at the adorable little jelly.
Oh.
I'm about to say, what is that? Potion ingredient. Insect powder. God, this slime is just dropping a bunch of stuff. And now, oh God, stop dropping things. I can't keep up with them. Let me get the thing you just dropped, you son of a bitch. Damn it, Goblin took it. That jelly's just, he's shitting out more stuff than the witch. You alright?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
I tried so hard to keep it together to finish this text message. No. Sir. I will get up and walk out of this room.
Skibbity bop nom.
I hate you a little bit right now.
Did I end a train of thought?
Oh, God.
Evade this, dodo! Die! I joined and the first thing I hear is, became a cult. I mean... could start a cult. If those Scientology guys did it, I'm sure...
Yeah, because they're not terrible at all.
I mean, also, L. Ron Hubbard started that as a, I bet I could do this.
Mm-hmm.
I can't return to the castle. Why can't I return to the castle just yet? I completed the stuff. Oh, do I gotta talk to the old guy there? Let's see, what's that? Magic mushroom. Infinite power for 20 seconds. what's the stone? What's the scroll of fire? Oh, you're just gonna die, bird. Victory.
Okay.
My time was set back like 40 minutes for some reason. It is really zoomed in. Like, the game is really zoomed in? I mean, it's a very odd perspective, but like... You doing alright? You back with us now?
Yeah. Question mark.
Is this a fighting game? Kind of. It is kind of an action RPG. I've already been to Nutsville. Let's go to the pub. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I talked to the fairies and it's like, yeah, we saved kids. The queen we used to have, now there was a strong queen. How about you shut up, because there's the...
She's right behind me, isn't she?
Hello, barkeep. You alright?
Yeah.
Cook this. What food ingredient would I like to use? Let's use some corn.
Gentlemen, behold.
Grilled corn. Alexis, come here. Don't go hiding behind the...
Why? That owl is such a fucking asshole.
Getting a good night's sleep will cure what ails you. What can we buy at the shop? What are you looking for? What am I looking for? Let's sell one of those. So we can buy what? Oh God, you've got a bunch of warrior glove, soup spice, and that's soup. I've got a glove. Warp magic.
So one day last week, I made myself chicken casserole for dinner, and I made it with egg noodles since it didn't have stuff I could put on top. And it was delicious and everything. It was great. But, like, I still had some egg noodles left over. And this is still the same bag that I got when I made a stroganoff.
So it's been a while.
And I was like, well, I guess I can make some chicken noodle soup with it. And then I was like, I'm literally cooking the very last piece of chicken. I won't be making chicken noodle.
Chickle noodle.
I won't be making chicken. Chicken noodle soup. Stop Oh.
That was interesting.
I mean, at least they died doing what they love.
Being a mushroom? At least he died doing... There's a post that goes around Reddit every so often. Mount Vesuvius, the volcano that erupted in the ancient world and basically preserved an entire town in a moment in time. There is one of the bodies that has been recovered. It is a guy laying there, obviously with a hand in his crotch.
Yes.
And everyone's like,
Died doing what he loved.
died doing just... And the whole comment thread just becomes euphemisms about, you know...
Choking his chicken and...
Yeah, and it's just like... Because it's like... You're there. The apocalypse literally is just coming... Because, like, a pyroclastic cloud moves incredibly fast.
Yes.
And it
Most people did not know it was coming. They could not see it.
Yeah, and if you happen to see it, it looks like a wall of death. It is a wall of dust and fire and lightning. Like, if I were to imagine what a Balrog would look like in real life, like, that's what it would be. And so, like...
It's a non-contained Balrog habitat.
And so, like, what are you going to do with the last few seconds of life? Well, you know, apparently he's going to crank one out. Like...
Yeah, they were talking about, like, the way the muscle contraction and everything, that, like, that's just how his body would have shrunk up in that much heat. But the jokes are still pretty...
Yeah, the jokes are...
And I mean, really, what is history
Well,
if not something to make jokes about?
Yeah, and, like, the thing is, like, they were preserved kind of in a... Like, obviously he had a hand on his crotch. Like, his arm didn't move. So, like, he may have just been scratching himself, and that could have just... Because, like...
Could have just been asleep like this. Like,
Yeah, he could have been... Or...
Which, I ended up napping, laying on my right side, with my left arm bent back behind my back, because that was the only way my back would stop cramping. And I woke up in so much pain. My shoulder was very angry. But yeah, he could just been taking a nap. Got day drunk and was a little sleepy.
Right? Because, like, there were people who were, like, literally just standing in, like, there's bodies that were like, these people were probably just standing in the street.
Mm-hmm. Going about their business.
Yep. Like, just...
Ragnarocker!
When I freed up some space, let's drop that and take this. It's a dangerous world.
Also, I am sorry I missed your entrance light. I was busy.
According to the BBC, the guy did not likely... Yeah, most people probably didn't. Like, they heard the thunder from the explosion, but they could have thought it might have just been thunder.
Yeah. Or a less violent eruption.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's too fast for anybody to do anything. At all. Really.
Like, every couple of years, I'll go back and rewatch Dante's Peak.
I love Dante.
Which is probably... So, Kulix and I, when we first moved into the house, we did not have internet for a while. And when we did finally get internet, one of the things that we did was NASA had a list of the top 10 most scientifically accurate movies and most scientifically inaccurate movies. And so we watched a fair chunk of that list. And on that list of the scientifically accurate was Dante's Peak. Because while not everything that did happen is likely to happen in a volcanic eruption, it is because there's a scene where the nearby lake just becomes sulfuric acid. Like, that can happen. That has that, like, sulfuric acid, because the sulfur does seep into the natural waterways. Most volcanoes don't have that large of a body of water that close to it, so it's not super, but like, it's everything bad that could happen in a volcanic eruption happens on this fictional, and it's like the bridge getting washed out by mudslides. It's like mudslide and the, like, not also likely to happen, because then you've got too much moving water to where it's not, the sulfur's not seeping in fast enough to actually become acidic. But like it's like everything that could go wrong does go wrong. Like the actual fast moving lava. It's like, also, the one, I remember one nitpick that they had from was like, if the lava were that close and that fast moving and that liquid, they would have felt it before the wall caught fire.
Yes.
Because it's just, they're like, the only problem we really have with this is liquid hot magma is hot. You feel that shit from a while away.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, the guys that go, you know, taking lava samples, they're wearing, like, what look like space outfits. And they're like, this is hardening lava. Like, it already has a crust around it, so it's kind of acquiescing to air temperature around it, and they still have to dress like they're going to the surface of Venus.
Gotta have that contained cooling system around you. Okay, that is bananas.
Yeah, if you read that much, I mean,
Dante's Inferno is the most frequently referenced, like, literary material ever.
Yeah, we didn't read it in high school, but we had to reference it, like, all the fucking time.
And not knowing of Faust?
Do I eat my lava with or without crust? Without crust. I'm not a fan of most crust. Like, if I'm eating pizza, I typically don't eat the crust because I'm a heathen. Like, there are people who will probably murder me for that.
I go back behind a lot of people. And, like,
eat their
I have
crust.
your crust. As long as I have a dipping sauce, I'm fine. I need to find it and put it in the album that I have of just reaction memes, but I found one recently that really recrusts my Uncrustables. I was like, man, I know that feeling.
That's not what I wanted.
Lit.
Why did I... Son of a bitch! I'm getting so tired of these slimes not letting me pick up the shit that they drop. I want your shit. Scat! Bruh, how are you gonna eat lava with the crust? The best part of the...
I mean, like I said.
That really crusts my Uncrustable. I do love his, oh my god, I'm dying!
Yeah.
Alright, I pressed the button to dodge, and
There's something kind of Mr. Big Head about that, like.
Rocco, this is Big Head. Do you use ketchup with your lava? No, I'm not a heathen. I mean, I actually kind
I
of.
mean, no, ranch. It's ranch. It's this condiment of choice.
Yeah, ranch is kind of my condiment.
Or honey mustard.
Depends on what I'm eating. Like if I'm eating chicken strips, fuck you, chicken strips. It's honey mustard.
But if it's lava,
Ranch.
buttermilk ranch in particular.
Yeah. Hidden Valley. You got to go with the Valley. She ate the cob. Lady. Someone posted how do you eat Kit Kats? It's like, oh, you break it, eat one. It's like one person just takes a bite out of this. One person takes a bite out of the side, and the last one is you just see a hole cut in the middle of it. It's like, this is almost as unsettling as the person who says they eat corn the long way. And someone was like, what? And they just posted a picture of what looked like someone performing fellatio on an ear of corn. And it's like, oh. I thought I ate corn the long way.
Do you eat it like a typewriter or a popsicle?
So, someone posted there's a reason why our generation either has so many health problems or why we will survive until the age of like 120 is because we drank from the hose and shit like that. We ate Flintstone vitamins, which were, let's face it, they were glorified chalk. I would honestly not be surprised to find that there was no nutritional value in those at all. But one of them is, I ate my ice cream out of a toilet roll and liked it.
Yep.
And I'm like, excuse me, sir, that wasn't ice cream. That was sherbet. There's a difference.
That is accurate. You know, I do love tzatziki sauce. Okay, now I want to try some lava with tzatziki.
So I went over to help. So I've got friends who are moving back to North Carolina, and I went over to their new house. They brought a load of stuff over, and I'm helping them unpack. And they were going through the kitchen, and Nikki was like, "We probably need to do a better job of inventory as we're packing, because like this is the stuff from the kitchen. Why do we have 3 bottles of tahini spice? 3 full bottles of tahini spice.
Okay, I need to tell them about that pineapple and mango with cheesecake with tahini sprinkle. Oh my god, it was so good.
Guess who forgot what day of the week it is? You reminded us yesterday that today was trash day.
You know,
my love. Like
Ragnarok. I was just thinking about it, and store bought can be kind of stale. But if you get it at the farmer's market, that is some artisanal lava.
So there used to be, I would go to Harris Teeter. This is back before Harris Teeter became like the expensive grocery store. Like when it was pretty much the same as like Food Lion and Kroger. Like those were the 3 grocery stores that were around here. They had microwave pizzas. But they weren't frozen microwave pizzas. They were just refrigerated microwave pizzas, which were on like a soft, squishy kind of bread crust rather than like actual pizza crust. Like a lot, like, because I get the Red Baron pizzas now. And I swear to God, that was one of the best pizzas ever. And I would literally gorge myself on those. Like, they came in packs of 4, and I could eat 4 if I'm just sitting there. And they were, you know, about yay big. So, but like, it's the store-bought versus restaurant, because like, there were times that I liked that pizza more than I liked any other pizza that I could order at any given moment. But for a long time, we had a lacking of pizza delivery services here.
I remember.
For a long time. Well, it was even worse when I was a kid, because Pizza Hut no longer delivered. Like, at one point you could do pizza, and they didn't do delivery. We had a Pizza Hut locally. It was you could only go pick it up or eat there. And we had a Domino's. Little Caesars didn't deliver.
Yeah.
And then we got Papa John's. So it was either you're just eating a bunch of Papa John's or a bunch of Domino's. And like, it was real easy to get sick of both very quickly. Axis, come here. Especially Papa John's. I never liked Papa John's sauce.
See, I love their sauce.
I
order extra sauce.
They did a cheeseburger pizza.
Oh God, no.
They didn't use the tomato sauce. I forget what kind of sauce it used. But that was delicious, because it had pickles on it. How could you not like that? You love pickles.
I do love pickles, contextually.
My region isn't geographically suited for lava straight from the farmer's market.
You know, that's fair.
Well, actually, technically, every region is. You just have to drill far enough down.
You know, years and years ago, I came across one of those, like, some e-cards with a woman holding a beer, and it said, "Sometimes I wonder if I really want the beer or not." And then I remember that Yellowstone is a super volcano that will wipe us out in its entirety, and it is overdue for an eruption. But I want the beer.
Every so often, my dad will send me something that's just like, oh, this is neat and terrifying. He sent me years ago, it's been a couple years, there was a website that did simulations, and you could simulate volcano eruptions based off of ones of recorded history. And so, like, certain intensities, but it would apply it to a volcano of your choice of, you know, these listed known. So, like, would you like a Mount St. Helens level eruption for Yellowstone? Which that was probably one of the biggest that you could do on that. The other would be Vesuvius, which, granted, we don't have actual recorded data for that, so we're just kind of extrapolating. So it's like, we don't know for sure, but it was like, it would show like a map of the United States, like you could see like, this is how far just the immediate dust cloud would travel. This is how far it would travel over time. This is how far it would spread completely with, you know, atmospheric discharge. And just looking at that was just even like the smallest eruption, like, because you can be like, oh yeah, it released some gas, you know, yeah. But like any actual eruption level of Yellowstone was like, Midwest is fucked.
Yeah.
Just hands down. And it's like, and it had like stats on the side of like how it would impact areas, and like the thing about it is the Midwest would be fucked, and it would decimate a whole bunch of farmland. So it's like there would be food issues in those surrounding areas, and then as time progressed, there would be issues surrounding, and it's like, granted, afterwards, like a year or two afterwards, the soil would then become great for farming because it's got all that volcanic ash in it. But like, you gotta live
You gotta survive the apocalypse first.
Papa John's was the only one that had me say for a long time. Papa John's is the best franchise pizza. I will disagree with that.
Okay.
But I get where you're coming.
It is also the only pizza that we could order that would deliver to the university that was actually vegan because they don't use egg in their dough.
Yeah.
And so we would get just pizzas with no cheese on it, vegetable pizza. It was delicious.
I will say I actually kind of like Little Caesars, and I know that's like
They've
gotten better. Like they used to be just a step above a frozen pizza. You're like making a frozen pizza yourself.
There was a Little Caesars stand in the cafeteria at my high school, and that was actually pretty good. And then for like 15 years, it was just garbage.
We had Domino's in our high school.
Get ham and pineapple.
We had Domino's in our cafeteria in high school, and it was just awful. I very rarely ate it. Little Caesars mentioned. Little Caesars at the right time is amazing. James, been watching your Shining the Holy Ark. I hope you're enjoying it. I really had fun with that one. Volcanoes would solve several things. Not in a good way.
Yeah. Not optimal.
Little Caesars Crazy Bread. Yes, their Crazy Bread was phenomenal.
Still is.
I haven't had it recently. I have tried, when I went to Florida to see said friends who were moving up, we did get Little Caesars, and they had the garlic knots that they were advertising that had Eugene Levy as because his eyebrows were fluttering away, which was super fucking weird. Like, let's just be honest about that. That's a weird marketing. And I tried that. I'm like, these aren't terrible. But then their dipping sauce was just like, oh, this is not as good as I remember it being. But I'm also way more picky about sauce than I used to be. Like there are several places, like, if they don't, like, if I go to Wendy's and they're out of barbecue sauce, I don't want any of your other sauces. Most of your other sauces suck. Like, just hands down.
I mean, that's how I feel about most of McDonald's. That's why I eat my chicken nuggets with honey.
Like, if I order Bojangles and they do not give me the honey mustard, because Bojangles, I will say, has the best honey mustard. Just hands down. I kind of want to buy, like, I know they sell it as just you can buy it at the, because I saw it when we went to Walmart that one time. So, like, I need to buy it just so that I have some. But, like, I don't care about their ranch. Their barbecue sauce is laughable at best. Like, Little Caesars used to be one step above CC's, aka Feces.
Listen, I had a good CC's pizza in middle school. Also, who remembers Mr. Gaddy's?
So we had a CC's here that was actually really good, but we never ate the pizza. We just ate the desserts.
Yeah, the dessert pizza was arguably my favorite part of going to CC's.
Like, we didn't actually order...
And then Pizza Hut started doing a dessert pizza that was the same thing, but better.
Like, it got to a point to where people were just asking, why don't you just go to the cookie place in the mall and buy one of the big cookie cakes and just have that, as opposed to, like, if I could regularly, I would, Shannon. I don't. I know one single Shannon. I don't think we're still friends on Facebook either, because like, I've seen a Mr. Gaddy's or something. Well,
I shouldn't say recently. It's been a few years now, but I did see the Mr. Gaddy's was still open in Litchfield. But I hadn't seen any of the other locations, but I hadn't actually been looking either. So
Yeah.
I think the first one I ever went to was in Glasgow now.
it is after 9. We've been talking about like
Pizza and
I knew we were
volcanoes.
getting close, which is why I paused it and just started talking. But I'm like, oh shit, it's 9.
Anyway,
Go get some pizza. Go enjoy some pizza. Whatever pizza is your choice. Do not put lava on it. Lava is the one ingredient that I like. I'm not gonna weigh in on the pineapple on pizza. I don't care enough one way or another, honestly. But I will die on the hill that lava does not belong on pizza.
okay, that is true. I wouldn't. It's really a standalone.
Yeah, it is. It's you're putting a hat on a hat with that. Like,
really.
it's like the people who put like the pizza bagels on the pizza.
Oh, well, I was gonna say the Bloody Marys with like a whole fucking BLT on a toothpick.
Okay.
And everything, which, okay, is my fucking dream, but like.
Well, that whole thing is they do that because, honestly, most people drink a Bloody Mary because they're still hungover from the night before, and a gradual wean off of alcohol is better than just stopping to keep
Yes.
from having hangovers or other sickness. And so, plus, typically, I never really did like the greasy food kind of thing. Like if you eat something like pizza or burger after it, like it helps deal with the
Jack in the Box tacos. The best drunk food. I will die on that hill.
lava does not belong anywhere near my food. Your He-Man more for today. Don't put lava. And knowing is half the battle. The other half is extreme violence. Thank you, G.I. Joe. But the Pompeii's Delight is my favorite pizza. What are the others? Ash and sulfur.
And now I've got Afternoon Delight, but Pompeii Delight stuck in my head, so that's fun.
There was a shirt that I thought was hilarious, and Amber didn't find it nearly as funny as I did, which should have been a red flag. It was a picture of like an ancient Greek pantheon, like with people standing in odd positions with like one leg up, and it's like Pompeii, the floor is lava champions, and it had the date of them.
I have seen that shirt, and I've been so close to buying it so many times.
This is why we get along. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have a Saturn or Saturn emulator, check out the fan translation of Princess Crown. There are 2 translations. One was started years ago by someone, and then there's a whole thing about this. Like, that was posted on GitHub as an open source project for a while, but then it was taken down. But someone had a fork of that from GitHub from back in the day, and then they continued it, whereas the original person hadn't. And they released this version, and then the original person who made it
You're not wrong with it.
got into it. So, like, yeah. Yes. One. Yeah. Hi. I'm being groomed again.
Aggressively.
I very aggressively. But yeah, so there's two versions of this. One has not been released yet by the original creator, and then there's this one that has been released and is playable. There are a couple of bugs here and there, but they're working on it and they're doing patches. But check it out. Like I kind of want to try the official version from the original because like they put a ton of effort into it. But I also really wanted to play this game, so I've had the fan translation since it came out earlier this year. So like this all came about I think February was. It may have been beyond that too. I do remember reading about it. It's like, oh hey, the internet's all in a tizzy about this. So go check out Princess Scrap. There's, or if you just want to play it in Japanese, it's actually very user for like you don't have to know Japanese to play it. There are some really detailed walkthroughs that'll tell you what you need to do, so you can do that. But yeah, go check that out. Go buy some pizza. Don't put lava on it. And we'll be back next week, same hat time, same hat channel, with another live stream. If I have to cancel for whatever reason, which this time of year, mostly storms, we get some weird weather at weird times. And I don't like streaming during a thunderstorm because I've lost too many PCs due to sudden power outages due to lightning strikes. So, but I will post about that in the Discord, which is in the link in the video description. Go check
As
that out.
is the nutrition facts for the Flintstones. Light put it there.
Oh, hey!
So thanks, Light. Coming in with the facts.
Oh God! Now I gotta check and see what the. So yeah, go check that out. And we will see you all next week.
Yeah.
So.
Take care, everybody. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Throw Molotovs.
Have children, such as yourself.